yet. All right. So, cards down. So, hello everybody. I'm gonna do a little beautiful card reading for you. So, anybody who is here and coming on, I want to do a little reading for you, my dear. So, I do life coaching and intuitive work, and I also do some psychic stuff. So, my intuition and card readings and things like that. I kind of want to do like a collective message, actually. So, collectively, for the soul tribe of those who I am connected to, what is the message that I can give for us? What is the message that would like to come through the cards from my spirit, from spirit guides, God, angels, and ancestors of benevolent forces? What is a message for the collective or anybody watching now? Hmm? Okay. Meddling. It's the same message that I literally just was talking about on the last live. So, card number 1, meddling, helpful meddling from spirits, and also a reminder, do not meddle into the fixings of your life. Allow order to take forward movement forward. Allow God and the path itself to move forward and to move you forward as you follow it. Do not meddle it. Do not change it. Do not get anxious and worried and jealous and try to meddle with the plans that are in front of you. Even if it's, I'm going to have this for breakfast and this for my afternoon and do this and that. Don't meddle with the plans that have been given to you through the higher forces that feel light, that feel good. Do not meddle with the plans of God. It will lead to sabotage and to gloominous doom, which is self-pity. Not a good time, not feeling so great. And it's really sometimes a deeper depression, but often just a feeling of low, like self-worth and pity. And this can come from not feeling secure enough within ourselves, uh, meddling with the path forward, meddling with the plans of spirit and of you that feel good for you, such as plans for your day that feel right, is also a reason why we get to not feeling so great, because things don't go so great when we start to interfere and try to fix and change and resolve everything. Everything is perfect how it is. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything. Don't do this. Don't do that. You know? I'm saying from experience, like don't do that. Just let it flow. Just follow the path of lightness and what feels good. Have no fear. This is the card of have no fear. There's nothing to worry about. Everything that you see is just an image in front of you that is made to make you feel fearful. There's nothing actually scary going on at all. So trust that when you feel afraid, sometimes it's just what they call a helpful goblin on the path, something that's supposed to make you feel some sort of fear, and then you overcome it and you're like, oh, I just need to do this. It's okay. So have no fear. It's actually kind of like funny looking. I'm gonna give you a close up. This is a really cool deck. It's fairies. And your biggest, highest fulfillment is in this path of trusting the path. Not resisting, but trusting and flowing forward. Allow what feels good to you to carry you forward. Allow the things that feel like light. If it's a plan for the day, like I keep on thinking of this for people, like what am I supposed to do with these decisions? What feels good to you? What feels light? Sometimes it's a major decision, like a big job, and it still feels really, really light. It feels like that sounds good, that I feel like I can do that. It has good money or whatever. Do the things that feel light, because that's God talking to you, giving you messages of like what you want to do. So make sure that that's something that kind of guides your decisions and that you know that. Just know that little piece of guidance. Do what makes you feel light, and it'll all flow forward into your best and highest fulfillment. This is like the card of a glass full. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello. So, no meddling. Don't mess with the path. Don't get stressed. Don't get a hair up the you know what and start freaking out and doing crazy shit. Done it. Recommend. Don't do it. Forgive yourself if you do. This is self-defeat and self-pity, essentially. So just getting past the own self-delusion and depressions. Have no fear, trusting there's nothing to be afraid of, into the future of your highest fulfillment. So those are the cards for the collective. And if anybody wants a specific one, I can most definitely do that. Cinnamon roll, what's good? No, I did not. This is by Brian Froud. Brian Froud. He's an amazing artist. Let me get this. That's the deck. It's really, really good. It's like, I love fairies and work with them, and this is one of the first fairy oracle decks. And he's really good. Yeah, I wonder if I can even read a little bit of the card. Let me see. Because, like, what he writes in here is really cool. The Singer of Connection. Spiritual connection, karma, balance, and empathy. The singer supports all connection, the web of light between all beings and particles, and between past, present, and future. So this is like a huge message of connection, just in general. When we think of connection, it's with yourself, right? It's with your spirit, and it's with spirit itself, God itself, and others. It brings wholeness to the apparent duality and combines all energies, uniting all that was, is, or could be. Duality is a very interesting concept too. I'd love to talk about that more. Cinnamon roll, dope. Welcome. Welcome into the crew, the tribe. This is a channel of wellness, well-being, spirituality, humor. I just check in with people as well. But yeah, a lot of support. I am going to be doing a video or podcast soon that is on well-being checks, and anybody who's gone through like a 5150 or anything like that. I'd like to open space and kind of clear out some of the wounds that are associated with that. So if anybody is here that has ever experienced that, you're welcome to be here. Safe space for you, and you may get some healing, as I have throughout the journey. Know that you are safe and know that you are sane. So I'm going to continue reading here. There could be. When we lose awareness of this connection in our lives, we feel isolated, lonely, and barefoot. Oh, this is really interesting because this is the reason for a 5150, is that we don't feel connected. And when we don't feel connected, we freak out, mental health, nervous breakdown. And sometimes that leads to self-harm, injury, or accidentally or purposefully violence with other people. This is a part of the human experience. This is something that is real and raw and heavy, right? But it's real and it happens, and I want to talk about it, and I want to give safe space for other people to talk about this, who have ever been in the system from any kind of mental health issue, because there's so many wounds, like feeling crazy and all of these things just from getting help, and sometimes it's not helpful. And so we're all good, man. If you've ever been through that, it's all good. It's okay. There's so much support and love out here on this earth for you. And you are not alone. It happens to many people. So sometimes there's more to look into, and sometimes it's just, it happens. So the energy is there. We only need to be open to it. There are emotions that help us open up: love, compassion, trust, and so on. There are other emotions that tend to close us down. Around close us down around unless we make a special effort to keep our hearts open. As you can probably guess, these emotions are feelings such as jealousy, anger, fear, grief, and others of a similarly painful nature. Yet sometimes these very emotions, which carried to an extreme, cause us to break down and then break through the song through. So they cause us to break down and then break down through and into the song of ecstasis, which is into ecstasy. Trust the breakdown, y'all. Trust the breakdown. Cinnamon roll. That's the yes, cinnamon roll. Come on through. You are welcome. I would love to see you again. I'm glad that you enjoy it, and if there's anything that benefits you, and definitely get some good sleep if you need it. The book is called Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. You can find it, I think, on like Amazon or anywhere. But it's really incredible. Yet, so sometimes these very emotions, when carried to an extreme, cause us to break down and then break through to the song of ecstasis. This is a risky way to go, as well as an extremely difficult one, because more often the breakdown just stays broken for a long time, and then we retreat back into ourselves of a more crippled version. A far better way to become even more aware is to our essentially holistic natures, to work at keeping our hearts open, seeing relationships being earthed and centered and connected. In meditation, someone asked me to let go of all of my defenses. I argued that surely we need these to survive. I was firmly told lovingly told, it is only by letting go of all your defenses that you become invulnerable. You're welcome, cinnamon roll. So your strength is there through letting go of the defense mechanisms you carry in your life and being the authentic, true strength of what you are in your spirit, in your heart. That's your strength. You can't do anything if you aren't in your heart. You can't You can't do anything good and worth it. You can't heal. You can't help. You can't love, man. You can't do anything if you're not in your heart. It is only by letting go of all of your defenses that you become invulnerable. That means not vulnerable. Very interesting. That gave me such a strong shock of recognizing the rightness of it that I couldn't even breathe for a moment. But then, still reluctant because it sounded like a big job, I muttered that I didn't think I knew how to do that, or even with all my defenses. I was assuredly asked or told that I would receive help if I could not, and ask for it. And you will too. So ask for help from Spirit to remove the defenses. Remove the defenses that are within your heart and in your soul. Let them go. You will be a lot stronger without them. You will be a lot more powerful in this world without them. You'll be able to do much more. You'll be able to love. You'll be able to heal. You'll be able to fight battles every day, battles and big battles, if you are connected to your heart. So yeah, those are the messages. Don't fight the path and meddle. The sadness by our own self is something to get past. Have no fear, and seek that which is the best and highest form of light and well-being. And if you follow the path that is in front of you without resistance and with trust, with your own will, though, this doesn't mean just endlessly go to this job if you don't want to be doing that. The path is the path for you. And if you follow it without the resistance, even the challenges, if you trust and carry peace with you through those moments and don't get carried away, you will end up exactly where you want to be, to your biggest and highest fulfillment. It's all about self-control, which is so hard, right? Forgive yourself, man, if you've ever struggled with that. I have, for sure, and I do this work, and that's why I do this work, is because I have struggled with self-control. So that's the human experience, you know. You don't want to judge yourself for that. That's how it's going to be. You're not going to be perfect, but everything is perfect just like that. There's nothing that you have to do. There's not one thing that you have to do. There's not one finger you have to lift. There's not one person you need to save. You will without even trying. So don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Anything that you have going on, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. When you worry, you get in the way. Light's going to go off. When you worry, you get in the way. So don't you worry about a thing, girl. Don't you worry about a thing. Oh, no. All right, I'm going to go. If anybody wants a card reading, I will do one for you before I leave. But yeah, I'm going to go chill. I'm going to smoke. People have been on here and been like, why do you smoke if you do readings? I'm a human being, okay? I don't know what the hell is going on where people just think that just because we're online, we're not human. And I don't know why everyone online seems like utterly perfect. It's not reality. Most shamans are real people. So hello, shamaness over here. And living my life young and experiencing a smoke as well as doing card reading. I don't know what else to explain to you. And I don't understand why it's so bad compared to drinking. Like, we can just drink. It's no problem. But so anyways, many blessings. And I hope everyone's well and have a wonderful night. And take care of yourself and do something joyful. All the love. Bye. And if anybody wants a card reading, of course, I am here for it. And you can always comment on one of my videos for a reading as well. Okay. Peace. Many blessings.